That game was a pretty fun game to watch, all things considered, actually. I loved how much both teams actually passed the ball. There's actually no selfish play, I think. And just like I predicted, SJ was getting a lot more screens and was getting open because of those screens. He was able to do his signature mid-range shooting a lot better. Stefan Castle this game had 9 turnovers. The thing is, he's done a lot of careless passing this game, and it's really cost his team the win. So this isn't like an off game. It's a pattern. And again, this is not exactly entirely his fault, but he does need to step up into the moment because De'Aaron Fox is not here, right? He is injured. He might not show up for the whole series. There are also a lot of injuries this game too. Dylan Harper, one of my favorite players right now on the Spurs. I love this kid's heart. He's playing his heart out. Like, he is so valuable to this team. And I hope there's nothing wrong. I hope at worst it's like, just like a little bit of like an extension, and like maybe he's out for like a day, and then best case scenario he's back for the next game. I love the fact that he ran out to do his free throw. The guy just is present in the moment. He knows he wants this. It's great to see that. J-Dub got injured too. Damn, man. I predicted this, and it's coming to fruition. I didn't want it to come to fruition, but the heavy minutes and the heavy intensity that this series will have, there are going to be stuff like this happening. I just hope no one gets too injured or too hurt or injured at all. Injuries might actually decide who wins this series, which actually makes me really sad. I hope both teams' players make a speedy recovery. It's really never good to see. The X factor here, though, is the OKC Thunder actually are used to playing without J-Dub because he's already been gone for so long. But I don't think the Spurs are used to playing without Dylan Harper. And that little difference of chemistry might be the deciding factor of this series, and it might completely swing the series the other way. But I still want the Spurs to win in 6. I'm stubborn like that. I'm gonna stick with my claim. I would say Wemby also underperformed. He had 21 points on decent efficiency, but his shot diet was very low. I think he should have been shooting more, and the reason why he was shooting less is because he wasn't able to penetrate as much. The Thunder defense kept him on the perimeter and made him pass into the lanes. If I was Mitch Johnson, I would actually put the ball in Wemby's hands a lot more when he's on the floor. I would make him the main ball handler. His height gives him a unique advantage, just like Jokic, for example, where he can see over people's heads and basically see plays develop and stuff. And he has a really good sense of passing and just general ball knowledge that I think is kind of underutilized. He needs to be more than just the big center to win this series. And my hot take right now is that the ball really, really needs to go through him and not Stefan Castle. Stefan Castle is way better at playing off the ball. His three-point shooting, his driving, his cutting, that's not being used fully, I think, right now. And I think he needs to get back into that role. Him and Wemby are actually a fun lob duo, so maybe Wemby could actually give him the ball sometimes and go and set up for a lob. But if Wemby is not able to penetrate, he should play make. And he should be at the top of the key to do that. And I don't think they actually set a lot of screens for him because they rely on his innate slitheriness. He is very, very good on his feet. Just sliding over, getting past his defender when they're not paying attention. He's basically like a giant Steph Curry in a way, where he's actually very dangerous off ball. And I think they rely on that a little too much. He does need a screen from time to time, I think, especially in this series where he's going to be constantly hounded. Yeah, so in conclusion, they need to play him on ball more and have him facilitate the offense. Put the ball in his hands, let him win the series. But hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if you've watched this for this long, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thanks.